You know what I was thinking about? What did Mark Carney think of China before he inserted himself into Canadian politics? Hey, let's ask him. Mark, what did you think about China back then? Like, do you think it has a strength to it of any kind?
One of the many strengths of China is
Oh, you think it has many strengths. Okay, weird. So what is one of China's many strengths?
is their perspective, their medium long-term perspective.
Its communist perspective or the perspective where China detained the two Michaels for hundreds and hundreds of days? That perspective? And what role do you envision for China?
And it'll be important that China is center stage to shape this new global sustainable financial system.
So you think China should shape the sustainable global financial system? Sounds communist. Yeah. And before we go any further, I was just wondering, what do you identify as?
European.
A European, as in like from the European Union with an expanded, bloated government, kind of like what the Soviet Union had. That kind of European? Did you happen to screw up any other country before you inserted yourself into Canada? Okay, of course. I know you won't answer that. You know who might answer though? The former UK Prime Minister. She knew your work well. Hey, Liz. So how did Carney screw up your country?
Well, Mark Carney was governor of the Bank of England, and under his tenure, too much money was printed, which did damage to the British economy and put our economy off track. It's been a disaster for Britain. The country is heading for bankruptcy.
So as the governor of the Bank of England, he pushed policies that bankrupted the UK? Harsh. And do you have any advice for Canadians that are currently backing Mark Carney?
So I would strongly recommend not backing Mark Carney or his policies on net zero, which have been disastrous for Britain, would be disastrous for Canada.
Well, thanks for that, Liz. Unfortunately, here in Canada, not enough people heeded your warnings about this WEF globalist European net zero person, so he's now our prime minister. Speaking of becoming Canadian prime minister, what do you think of China now that you're running to be Canadian prime minister? I'm willing to bet that you know that well-informed Canadians are extremely skeptical of China and its influence and interference in Canada. I'm guessing that your position on China has changed just a little bit. Anyway, what do you think of China now?
Well, we're in a security section. I think we didn't have a chance to talk about anything internationally. I think the biggest security threat to Canada is China.
The biggest threat to Canada is what now?
The biggest security threat to Canada is China.
So China is our biggest threat. Got it. But also one of China's many strengths is its perspective, the perspective that held the two Michaels, the perspective that was somehow involved nefariously with 11 Canadian MPs, the perspective where they meddle in our elections and all kinds of nefarious deeds, that perspective. And how do you view China now? Now that you're a Canadian PM and can't be unelected, I guess, until the next election, how are you treating China now these days? You're thankful to them for the warm welcome to Beijing. And you say that our countries align in many areas, such as clean energy, agriculture, and finance. Oh, and you're focusing on how Canada and China can work together to build stronger, more sustainable economies for both nations. Hey, you mean the same China that was the biggest threat to Canada? Your own words.
The biggest security threat to Canada is China.
Oh, and you're thankful to Chairman Zhao for the constructive meeting in Beijing. Oh, and you say that Canada and the China that is the biggest threat to Canada have a long-standing relationship that has created opportunities for the people of both of our countries. Now, what kind of opportunities, I wonder? And for whom? Like for you, when you got a giant $250 million loan from them, like those kind of opportunities? And you're saying like the world is divided, I guess, because you think America bad.
We're living in an increasingly dangerous and divided world. The international order, built after the Second World War and reshaped following the Cold War, is under pressure. Russia is emboldened. China is more assertive. The long-held view that Canada's geographic location will protect us is becoming archaic. Our Arctic waters are increasingly open, and there have been rapid advances in cyber, artificial intelligence, quantum, and advanced missile capabilities. Climate change is making our country more vulnerable. The Arctic's melting. Our wildfires and floods are more frequent and devastating. And these are all threats to which the Canadian Armed Forces responds.
So now you're focusing on renewing the relationship with China and building a stronger future with the country that's a threat to us?
China is more assertive.
The biggest security threat to Canada is China.
And lastly, I guess I would ask, what do you say to Canadians who have extreme concerns about partnering with a communist regime country like China?
Who cares? I mean, it's a detail.
Ha! Who cares, right? Who cares about the concerns of Canadians? Sounds like Canada strong to me. This is cringe. This is so cringe. Oh, and just one more question. What do you think about the lives of Canadians who are struggling to purchase food because it's 30% more expensive, who are having a hard time paying their rent because rents have more than doubled, who can't pay their mortgages? What do you have to say to them?
It's so boring. But like we have one of the things with, yeah, well, something's going to happen. Let's put it that way. But what? Like, it's an easy conversation to have. It's so boring.
Ah, a classic elbows up answer, right? Boring. Who cares about those little plebs? As long as you get to avoid the biggest amount of taxes for Brookfield, right? Right? That's not boring. Last few most important words you have to say to the whole country, to you, Mark.
In penetration,
Just randomly interjecting to point out that the only thing Carney will actually manage to build is this Lego ship. If you enjoyed this video, please consider smashing the like button and leaving me your thoughts in the comments below. And if you aren't already subscribed, please smash the subscribe button as well. And if you want to be notified when a video comes out, click the notification bell. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.